ಟೈಮ್ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Meanwhile, just confirm if this video is visible and it is audible.
Hacking is no
Yes, sir. It
Is
is
it
visible. Visible.
and
Yes.
audible also, right?
Yes.
longer like
Yes.
this.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Sir.
I guess Professor Praveen or Mr. Praveen, you are already recording the session, right? So I'm not recording at my end. Okay? You can share it with me later.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll share you the
Yeah.
video. Share you the link.
No problem. Yeah, thanks. And if there is any interruption in the network or during the session, I will rejoin. Don't worry about that.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Sometimes it happens. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, our principal has joined, sir. We are going to start right now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Morning to one and all present. I, Ganesh, from third year BSc PhD and Media Head of Star Bank Club, stand before you to welcome the dignitaries, faculties, and students to this international webinar on cybersecurity awareness. We have gathered here for a topic of utmost importance in our rapidly evolving digital age. We are delighted to see such a diverse and enthusiastic group gathered here today to address one of the most pressing issues of our digital age. Before we dive into the fascinating world of cybersecurity, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for taking time to be a part of this event. Your presence here underscores the importance you place on safeguarding our digital landscape, and we are truly thankful for your commitment. A very warm welcome to our beloved principal, Dr. Sister Louisa Sebastian, our pillar of motivation for gracing us with her presence. We also have the privilege of having a cybersecurity expert and thought leader, Dr. Shekhar Pawar, CEO and founder of Sphere Law Incorporated, USA, and Grassdew IT Solutions, India, who will share his insights and experiences with us. We welcome you, sir, and hope you will take your time unabashed. I, on behalf of Powerbank Club and Department of Electronics, JNC, welcome enthusiastic participants from Fatima Mata National College, Kollam, and Christ Nagar College, Thiruvananthapuram, and hope you will enjoy today's session. I take this time to welcome all faculty, members from different departments, and students from colleges from all over Bangalore who have joined us online. Over the course of today's seminar, we have lined up a series of informative sessions, engaging discussions, and expert presentations. We will cover the topics ranging from understanding common cyber threats and vulnerabilities to the best practices for securing online presence, both at home and at work. I urge and encourage each one of you to actively participate, ask your questions, and engage in meaningful conversations to maximize the benefits of this seminar. To start the program, let us invoke the blessings of the Almighty, which is the source of our strength. I call upon Tanisha to lead us in prayer.
God of the universe, author of life, supreme Lord, source of knowledge and wisdom, we come before you to receive your blessings. Give us the wisdom that we may use to the fullest, the gifts and talents which you have given us. Help us respect all people as members of one great family. Help us to know the beginning of wisdom, your purity, that we also being pure in heart may see you and your love, that we may love you as you have loved us first. May your presence go with us, your love sustain us, and your peace abide with us. Dear God, we come before you today with grateful hearts for this opportunity to gather together as a group of netizens to learn about cybersecurity. We ask for your blessings upon this evening and upon each and every person here today, especially the resource person, management, our dear teachers, for taking the initiative to organize the event. As we begin this program, we pray that you will guide our thoughts, words, actions, help us to learn, understand, retain the knowledge that we'll be gaining today. Amen.
Thank you, Tanisha. Moving on, we have a brief introduction of today's speaker, Jennifer Malika.
Good morning, everyone. It is my distinct honor and privilege to stand before you today to introduce our esteemed guest, Dr. Shekhar Pawar, for this event. Mr. Pawar has bagged 20 years of experience and is a true luminary in the field of cybersecurity. He is the founder and CEO of Secure Globe Incorporation USA and Grasview IT Solutions India. He completed his engineering on electronics and telecommunication. Sir Pawar is an alumni of the most prestigious institute, IIT. He received his specialization in marketing and HRM from IIT Bombay. Dr. Pawar also completed his BBA in cybersecurity from SSBM, Switzerland. Besides, he added numerous certificates to his name, such as Certified Information Systems Auditor, Ethical Hacker, Computer Hacking Forensic Investigator, ISO 27001, Lead Auditor, PCI DSS Implementer, DSP and Application from IIT Madras, and many more to come. Throughout his career, Dr. Pawar has been making groundbreaking advancements in the field. Apart from being an accomplished IT professional, he is also a renowned published author. He has written several books such as Business Domain Specific List, Cybersecurity Controls, Implementation, Smart Analytics, AI and Sustainable Performance Management in a Global Digitalized Economy, SCI, and Air Team Theory. His unwavering commitment of being an author has made a profound impact. Besides leading cybersecurity and software development business in USA, UAE, UK, Europe, and India, he has significant contribution towards society via various forums, NGOs, magazines, blogs, and seminars. Today, we are honored to have you with us, sir, and I'm confident that your insights, knowledge, and experiences will provide invaluable inspiration and guidance to all of us. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Kamalika. Am I audible?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
audible, sir?
You're audible,
Yeah.
sir.
Okay.
Thank you, Kamalika. Thank you, Dawn, for the nice introduction. And thank you,
Thanks.
Tanisha, for the prayer. It is a really very good start with the prayer. And I'm just sharing one video with you, and then we'll start with the session. So, one second. Let me know if the video is audible.
Hacking is no longer like
It's
this
audible. It's audible.
fringe.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, 1 second. I need to restart again. Now it's audible.
Audio, we are not able to listen. Just play, sir.
Is it audible?
No, no, no. Audio is not coming,
Okay.
sir. Audio is
Okay,
not.
let me share it. Now it should be audible. Is it audible now?
Longer like this
Yes,
fringe.
yes, yes. Perfect.
Okay.
Hacking is no longer like this fringe activity. And if you are at DEF CON, there's a good chance that you're here because you want to learn what could happen to you or your company.
Anyone here first time in the SCCTF? Holy crap.
I invited Chris to hack me with his team, but they're going to hack me using social engineering, which is essentially hacking without any code. They just use a phone and an internet connection.
We help people with human security issues by testing vulnerabilities for like a network test, but it's for the people network, We test those vulnerabilities, see where the holes are, and then help people learn so they can patch them.
Can we try some of this? Can we try some?
Yeah.
See if it works?
Yeah, we probably could have our star visher here make some phone calls as your
Let's do
girlfriend.
it.
Sure. Do you want to do a sample vishing call?
What's phishing?
Vishing is voice solicitation, and basically what you do is you use the phone to extract information or data points that can be used in a later attack.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Who are you gonna call?
Maybe I'll call your cell phone provider
Okay.
and see if I can get them to give me your email address.
I bet they're good. I bet they have my back. But yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna spoof from your number, so it's gonna look like it's calling from you.
Okay.
Hi, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me okay? My baby, I'm sorry. my husband's like, we're about to apply for a loan and we just had a baby and he's like, get this done by today. So I'm so sorry. I can't call you back. I'm trying to log into our account for uses information and I can't remember what email address we used to log the account. The baby's crying and can you help me? Awesome.
In just 30 seconds,
Gmail.com?
Jessica gets my personal email address.
Now, if I needed to add our older daughter on our account so she could call in and make changes, how would I need to go about doing that? You would have to send me a secure PIN through a text message? Yeah, well, the thing is, I don't think I'll be able to receive a text message if I'm on the phone. Shh. Oh, I'm not on there either? So I thought when we got married, he added me to the account. Okay, my
Jessica
name is
uses my girlfriend's name and a fake social security number
5127.
to set up her own personal access to my account.
Wait, I'm sorry. So there's no password on my account right now? Can I set that up?
She even gets the support person to change my
Thank you
password.
so much for your help today.
So she just basically blocked me out of my own account.
I'll get her fed after this. All right, thank you.
Holy shit. So they just gave you access to my entire cell phone account.
You're gonna have to go on and change your password now because it's Jess, my name.
And all it took was a crying baby and a phone call.
Yes.
I really thought that my cell phone company would protect me. I mean, like, this is the most basic stuff, and they're not doing it. And if they're not doing it, you know all these other businesses aren't doing it either.
Hope you like this video. Just give me thumbs up, audience. Okay, you like this video? Okay. I'm just sharing the presentation. Let me know once it is visible. Visible?
Yes, sir. Slideshow is not there.
Okay, I'm just opening. Is it visible now?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much for warm welcome, and we are just starting this short training for all of you, and it is very essential to be cyber aware nowadays. And can you go on mute, please? Yeah. So I guess Dawn and Kamanika already introduced me, and I'm already having various cybersecurity certifications, and I'm author of cybersecurity book BDSLCC and team leadership book Air Team Theory. I'm also diploma holder in cyber laws, and I am working as a part of solution architect team of Tata Teleservices, which is our partner. So I'm actually a good programmer also. I'm a certified blockchain developer and certified Microsoft professional. So I'm a combination of electronics, uh, electronics and telecom, programming, and cybersecurity. So it is a right combination because all these three domains are overlapping each other and they are making cyber secured structures. So I guess you are already aware I'm owning two companies, Secure Claw Incorporation in United States and GraphGeo IT Solutions. So, can you please raise the first poll, or I guess as the audience are sitting in front of camera, um, who knows all these cyber attacks? Can you please raise the hand? Are you aware of these cyber attacks? Backdoor man man in middle, phishing, ransomware, session hijacking, sextortion, SQL injection, Trojan, virus, worm. How many people know everything about it? No one. How many people know 50% of it? Okay. And how many people know 20% of it? Miss, you heard somewhere. Okay. Okay, no worries. The second question is, have you faced any cyber attack? Yes, no, maybe. How many people are saying maybe? Can you please raise the hand? Okay, quite few. How many people are saying yes, I faced the cyber attack? Don't worry, I'm not going to ask you next question, so it's okay. Yeah. Okay. How many people are saying you never undergone any cyber attack? Oh, every okay. Or you are not aware that you are undergoing cyber attack. Okay, no problem. Thank you, ma'am. Thanks. Okay. So let me, today's session is very important, especially for the women. And I guess you people are at right age and right place to understand what I'm trying to convey in today's session. So let me begin with one question. What is this? Is it a data or it is a what is this about? This number, can you see? 2211190. What is this? What is the first thing which comes in your mind when you look at this kind of number? Is it a data? Is it what is that? Can someone assist me what they're saying in putting in chat? Please put in the chat what they are saying. What is that number about? Yes.
Is it something code?
Okay.
Some code?
So someone is saying score, right?
Hacking
Okay.
code.
Hacking code. Okay. Then what are your assumption about looking at that? Yeah, please participate. It will be very good. Yeah.
Why? Yes, it's the number of cyber crimes that take place across world.
Sorry. Are you? I can't get
So
your question.
the number of cyber crimes across world.
Okay. 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 Good attempt.
So it can be an emergency number, we can say.
Okay. What else?
Like for cyber cell and all those things.
Okay. What else? Is it a data? Is it a information? Is it a data? Can you think in that direction? Is it data or it's a information? Or what you are means I'm giving you hints. Can you please try to answer it? Look at it very carefully. Is it having some year in it? Is it a date format?
So.
Any assumption? Yeah, yeah. Please. Yeah, you are going in right direction. What is that? Is it a date?
1990.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you very much. Look, but is it a information or it's a data? Suppose you are thinking like it is a date. Is it information or it's a data? That is the next question. What is your assumption in that? Is it information or data?
It is information.
What is the why you are saying it is information? Why not data?
Maybe because it provides information is because to secure the number that is present, it also symbolizes what an individual or the problem faced by an individual or an attempt for cyber crime.
Okay. Any other person want to attempt? Is it data? Is it information? What do you mean by this number?
Hi, sir. It can be both, as in the pattern, it is all. But when you decode it, it can also be a pattern or a set of letters that is both
No.
data and information.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much for your participation. Okay. So let me explain. Look, this is a part, it is a data. Okay. Definitely it's a data. It, but it is not a information. Okay. Why it is not information? Because it is not linked to any particular person or entity. Now it is just data. And suppose we consider it as a 22 November 1990. Okay. It can be date of birth. Okay. But it is just a data. It is not a information. Many people are having this similar date of birth. But suppose I will go to this. You know who is this person? Let me check your GK. Oh, very good, very good. I knew you people know him. So it is date of birth of Kartik Aryan. Now it is a information. Okay. Are you getting me? Please raise hand. Okay, are you getting me? It's a information now because it's date of birth of Kartik Aryan. Earlier slide was just showing some data, but it is not the information because it is not linked to whose data it is, what it means. Now I'm telling you more information that it is. I'm giving you more insights like it is date of birth of Kartik Aryan, who is a Bollywood actor. So now it is information. Okay, so you have to understand difference between data and information first. It's a very basic question. Uh, Even for the interviews, you will be asked this question. Okay, so just wanted to share it. So whenever there is some hacking happens, never think like your information got leaked. If hacker is having only your Facebook photo, it is not information. Okay, unless and until he can misuse it, it is just a data. But if he has more information or more data insights, then it becomes information, and then he can perform particular hacking practices on you. Okay, so that's the reason why I wanted to share this example. So let's begin. So information is like a valuable asset, okay, which is very important for the business as well as our personal or professional life. And as you must be knowing now, every business, every person is actually totally dependent on information. Without information, we can't even live our life. Okay. If you don't know your mobile number, then you can't share it to you with your friends. Okay. If you don't have information security in your organization, your competitors will win in the market. So information is very, very valuable asset. Okay. Now the next question, where can information be found? I'm answering few of the questions partially, but I expect partial answers should come from you. So information can be found, according to me, on paper, electronic databases, email, mail, USB drives, tapes, disk, CD drives, networks. What else? What is missing? Can you please help me to understand what is missing? Please try to answer it. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Speak louder. Yeah.
So the
I guess.
web,
Sorry.
the web.
Oh, okay. Great. Yeah. Any other attempt? Okay, where can information be found? Okay, I guess media means everything written here. Anything else?
Oral information through people.
Okay. Okay, let's begin. Okay. So thank you for your participation. So information also be found in waste bins or dustbins. Okay. Whenever we are receiving any courier from Amazon or Flipkart or any such courier services, we are actually throwing the wrapper of the parcel in the dustbin, right? And we are not that wrapper contains your name, your email ID, your mobile number, your order ID. So those information can be misused. So many of the hackers actually study such dustbins to gather the information. So it is very important to tier it properly. So as your personal information is not exposed before destroying, and it is not only applicable for paper or wrappers, but it is applicable for electronic media also, right? What activities are related to the information? Okay, I'm just doing a warm up for the session. Okay. So I wrote few answers. I expect one answer from you. Information can be created, processed, stored, transmitted, destroyed, or deleted, used for improper and proper purposes. It can be lost. It can be corrupted. What is missing? Can you guess what is missing? Any idea what is missing here? O-
So is it updated?
Okay. Update means processed. Okay. But good attempt. What else?
While answer is can be take for encoded so that the user is not able to use that data. Encrypted, sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Good. Encryption is also one of the process. Okay, but yeah, good attempt.
Actually, I want the the information can be shared as well.
Correct.
The information
Okay.
can be sold.
Right. Very good. Very good. Yeah. Very good attempt. Okay, I guess we will move further. So information can be stolen. Okay. So it is not only so that is the purpose of hacking, right? Many people are doing hacking for stealing the information most of the times. Rather than disruption, they also steal the information and they sell it on darknet or dark web, which is like criminal forums, right? Okay, so I'm very glad to see you all here. All are, I am above 40-year-old, and I guess you people are our next generation. You people are around 20 year, I assume. So you people are our next generation. We use our first computer when I was in last year of engineering, and you people are using laptops and mobile phones since your childhood. So you people are very much advanced digitally, but and as I'm talking to you on few slides today, something very sensitive and something which is happening to even my close relatives in Mumbai. And why I'm sharing this because it is related to cyber attacks happening on India, and many girls are also victim of it. And it is very important to understand uh, what is the priority of us while we are using internet, and how we should be cyber secured ourselves. So you people are like my sisters, like your age is at college age, but we are matured. We worked in IT for more than 20 years now. So I feel very comfortable sharing few things with you, and it will help you and your family, your siblings, and your relatives. So I'm going to share few slides today. So this is a very important slide for me. This is an instance of 2nd October, Gandhi Jayanti, before 4 5 days. One of my relative, my cousin, actually, she received a call. She is a 50-year-old lady. She is working as a teacher in one of the school in Mumbai. She received a call at 7 a.m. and that person started threatening her like, "Ma'am, you took loan from us. आपने मेरे से लोन लिया है और आपने पैसा नहीं दिया." Okay. She says she couldn't understand. She said, "No, which loan? Who are you?" He said, I am from loan company and you need to pay 50,000 rupees today. She said, what are you calling me from loan department? Why you are calling me? I haven't took any loan. He started shouting on her and started giving her very bad words, which I can't say in this recording. But he started shouting on her and he said, I have hacked your mobile phone. I already took money from your GPay. So her GPay was hacked. Her mobile phone was hacked. She was not aware, and and he said, "I need your money from you immediately. I will share the details. I need 50,000 rupees immediately. Otherwise, I have your photographs. I will share your nude photographs on your contact lists on WhatsApp." Okay. And as she should believe, he read few contact details, like a few mobile numbers she recently called, and he told the names of the person, and she refused to pay, and she blocked that number. Then she received such calls within few minutes from different SIM cards, different numbers. Around 30 calls she received by within 2-3 hours. Okay, but she blocked those numbers. Then she just checked, after that call, she checked the GPay. Her GPay account was linked to one of the bank, and it was for the purpose of taking tuition fees. So only 14,500 rupees were there, and those were taken by some another account. Okay, and she never did such transaction. So she came to know something suspicious happened, or something malicious happened to her. And around 2 p.m., her more photos, like her face was used, and there was a nude or porn kind of content created across her face, and it was really looking like she is there in that photo. And such photos are being sent to her students who are taking tuition from her, her husband, her in-laws, her relatives, her friends, her co-workers, and even at the hometown. Like her hometown is in very rural area, so these people are not aware like these things happens. So she was completely broken psychologically. Before 3-4 days we had consulted a psychologist. We took a psychologist to talk to her, and she is now comfortable, but she was totally broken. Then her husband and she, as husband, also received the photos. They decided we should report it to the police. They went to the police. I'm just sharing here one screenshot of the complaint document. It is a true incident in my relative. So police are saying it is not part of police FIR. You should report it to cyber cell. Now cyber cell is investigating on this matter. They are going to investigate how these crimes are happening, and this is not happening to only her. When she put this complaint on the WhatsApp status. Uh, Minimum 5 to 6 women with whom she is interacting, they also told her like it is happened to them also last week. Okay, so these things are happening, and that's why today cybersecurity has reached, it is very important for the personal life also, not only for professional life. My intention of sharing this thing, because you should take it very seriously, whatever I'm sharing in today's session, I will be sharing with you few tips and techniques to avoid such instance. Before few months, in Germany, there is a hospital. One woman died because of ransomware attack. Ransomware attack reached till the ICU equipments, because everything is connected to the internet nowadays. And that woman died. So you can read this news. I will share link later. So look, there are earlier the crimes were happening on the roads, right, or streets. Now criminals are reaching through digital world and they are performing crimes. So that is what the moral of the story. Even for the companies, it is like very severe attacks are happening. Like the MGM Casino, which is located in Las Vegas, United States, undergone ransomware attack last month, and they lost more than $100 million because it's a very big gaming, and they are a casino business. So every system of them was stopped, and their website was also compromised. So this is the recent news. You can check it on CNBC channel. Seiko, a very big brand of wristwatch manufacturing of Japan, they recently undergone ransomware attack, and their information, which is very intellectual property of the company, like watch design and technical schemas, are stolen by hackers, and they are threatening them to pay. Otherwise, they will sell it on darknet. So these things are happening. These are recent cyber attacks, and as you must have seen any horror movie or some other movies, like there is always a disclaimer. This movie is based on true story. Similar incident happened to one of the company known to me, and there that company was very happy. Everyone was very happy, and one day one of the employee logged into the SQL database server, remote server, and he saw some message on that machine, and his face color change. Okay, so what was that message about? It was about ransomware note, okay, which hacker put over there. So all your files were encrypted, important data was copied to our storage. This is a dicto message, okay. Whatever they saw, they shared the screenshot with me, so I'm just reading the same message as it is. And you need to chat with us, and then we will ask you to pay something. Ransom means it is known as khandani or hiroti kind of stuff. Okay, so you need to pay us, then only you are able to decrypt the files. Again, they are threatening like, don't rename encrypted file, don't try to decrypt data using third party software, because it will cause permanent data loss. If you refuse to pay ransom, we will sell your data, right, to third parties. So it is very difficult for the organization who is functional since more than 20 years, and they have good presence in the market. And what that company did, or what is the state of that company after ransomware happened to them? First thing, top management thought like, we will not tell anyone, but later they come to know there are many 5-6 servers, important servers, undergone same cyber attack, and they then forced to report it to CERT, which is Computer Emergency Response Team of India, and or particular company. I don't want to disclose more information about that company. And their IT team did one very good job. Like, they disconnected many of the infected machines from their network. But the problem is, the clients are now saying, we can't trust you, we can't give you business, because of you are not following cybersecurity, or you are not implementing cybersecurity at your organization. Our business will also hamper, our data can be hacked. So that is the impact. Now companies management is very much aware, and they are searching for people how to implement cybersecurity and all. Okay, but it is better to take precaution before you get hacked. So what is the ransomware attack? I will be talking on both organization as well as personal life cyber attacks in between. I will be switching in between, so as it won't be much boring for you, but it should be information for you. So ransomware attack is a sort of software which encrypts your files and prohibits you from accessing your device. Okay. So earlier ransomware attack was happening only for encryption, but there are various different ways started happening in market. So I will be explaining those. So generally, the entry point for the ransomware attack is via your computer receives a phishing email, or employee clicks on unwanted link. So malware enters in the system, and then hacker try to control the direction of the ransomware attack. So via command and control server. Generally, these servers are located outside your country, so you don't have much more control on that. And then after doing malicious activities, someday you will receive a message, and it happens not only for the laptop, mobiles, and servers. It happens to any machine. Okay, even till the PLC and CNC machines of the organization, manufacturing industry, it can happen. Like, I gave you one example of ICU equipment, right? So one of the hospitals example I gave you. So ransomware attack can happen for any device connected to the internet. And if you pay the ransom, there is no guarantee like who is there if the hacker is going to give you really going to help you to decrypt the data, or he will ask you for another ransom. So it is there is no guarantee. But if you don't pay, you are going to lose data. So as we are doing innovation, we are now in Chat GPT, AI, and various innovative technologies. Similar way, hackers are also innovating, and their methodologies of implementing cyber attacks are also innovating. So earlier ransomware attack was only for pay for me for the decryption key. Okay, so that kind of statements were there. Means WannaCry you must have heard. So WannaCry ransomware gang was like working like this. And once you pay, they will give you decryption key, or they might decline to give you decryption key. There is no guarantee like you will get decryption key. All these payments are made to cryptocurrency accounts, so you can't identify who is the person sitting behind. So that is one of the reason why few governments, including India, is against cryptocurrency kind of accounts many times, because on in the blockchain technology based currencies, it is very difficult to identify who is that person and where is located. So it is very difficult. So there are some compliances related things which are very difficult to implement. Then double extortion attack started happening. It means hacker will take ransom for decryption key, and second time he will ask you to pay for data backup. He will say, he or she will say, look, I took backup of your data. I have entire database with me, and you pay me for database again, because I otherwise I will sell your data on darknet. Okay, or third parties. So it is a double extortion. Then there is triple extortion started before few years, where ransomware attack, once you pay for the backup of the data, then they will ask you like, I have your IP address, passwords, your contact information, everything. So I will try to disrupt your organization's infrastructure again. So it is a triple extortion. So it is not going to, it is a chain of extortion. So you should not trust any cyber criminal, because there is no guarantee. They are unethical people. If you look at different reports published by different companies or different organizations working in cyber security domain, there are various cyber security statistics around ransomware attack, which is now very big crime happening around ransomware attack. There are various attacks, but still ransomware is one of the biggest financial goal motivated attack. So no B4 has compiled various reports, and I found it is very useful. So as you can see, social engineering, remote desktop server, RDP, uh, unpatched software, password guessing, credential theft, remote server attack, third party are being used, or they become victim, and then you are undergoing ransomware attack, and unite USB drive. So this is how the ransomware attacks are performed. Okay. So back to the personal cybersecurity. Okay. Look, if you are in your bedroom and you have there is no one else around you, still now you are not alone. Your mobile phone device is with you, your laptop is with you, especially mobile phone. And mobile phone is you if you have observed properly, whenever you're discussing something with your friend, your family, or you're chatting on with someone about say iPhone, okay, then you start getting advertised related to iPhone. Even you are talking, your microphones are getting spy. So, and few applications actually listen to you what you're talking, and then they show you related advertise or related directions. It is very, very difficult for our privacy to if we are installing softwares and installing apps unnecessarily on our mobile device. I will be throwing some light on this in upcoming slides, but you are not alone. Treat your mobile phone as a person, because he has that mobile phone has ear, right? It is having microphone, it is listening to you, it has a camera, it is watching you. If you are taking it into bathroom, or if you are keeping it into bedroom, always make sure you are not in front of your camera. If there is some malware in your mobile phone, especially Android devices, uh, it is very easy to hack Android devices as compared to Apple devices. But if you are in front of camera, someone might be watching you continuously. Someone might be listening you, and someday you will face problem, because then one day that person will try to threat you. So it is very, very important, because we are in connected world. No, someone is in Pakistan, like that lady I explained you at the start of slide. So she is receiving all the phone calls from +92 numbers, which are Pakistan numbers. I'm not sure whether that person is in India using same SIM card, or he's in Pakistan. But these things are very, very much like state sponsored also. Sometimes state sponsored means another country is sponsoring for cyber criminals, sponsoring to the cyber criminals for performing such disruptions in the ecosystem of another country, right? Say Pakistan or Bangladesh or Russia, whatever. So whenever there is some conflict of interest between two countries, they try to sponsor such cyber attacks. So it is, and they want to harm the other country, their people, their companies. Before few months, last year, uh, there was one dark evening in Mumbai. It is because the complete power of Mumbai, as there was some cyber attack, which was in news on Tata electricity provider, right? So it is very important to know that these cyber attacks are state sponsored. Okay, so treat your mobile phone as one person with you, and never take it to your bathroom or your private places. It might be listening, or it might be taking your photographs. Second thing, we are in connected world now. Whenever you are walking on the street, you are connected to your Wi-Fi network, your mobile network. So it means you are always connected to internet. Or even though if you are at your hometown where there is no mobile network, but you are still connected to other devices via Bluetooth or intranet, right? So that also comes as a cyberspace. So it can be hacked. We are using banking account, email account, shopping URLs. We are using social media, gaming, and many activities. Nowadays, actually, your mobile phone is like your family. It is your virtual home, and more time we spend with the applications rather than talking to our friends and family. We are actually using applications. So applications are our family members and relatives nowadays, and the mobile phone is virtual home. So think in that direction. So be careful while you are with your mobile phone. What are main cyber threats which are very much evident in the market? So malware is a malicious software, and there are various versions of malware, like viruses, worms, spyware, Trojan horse, ransomware. So virus you must be knowing. Worms are very difficult and very harmful, because once suppose one device got infected, it actually infects other devices connected in that network. So it travels from one machine to another machine, one device to another device via Wi-Fi or connected LAN network, wired network. Spyware is actually spying you, what you're doing, where are you going, what you're talking, where are you traveling, what are your hobbies. So everything is getting spied, and that data is being used. So your behavior, your communication, everything is spy. Then Trojan means, suppose you want to purchase a antivirus, but you don't have money or you don't want to spend money. So you will go to few sites where you will find free antivirus with same logo, with same thing. Only it is created by hackers. You download it and you think like it is a very good site because they are giving everything free, and you just clicked on it, you install it. It will appear as a antivirus, but it is actually malicious software, and it's one day you will face problems out of it. So it is always important not to download any software if the trust source is not trusted one, right? Ransomware, I already explained. There are scams going on. Scams means, before few months I was on radio. Uh, I've been on radio, Big FM, Bangalore, also in Mumbai, 7 times, and I'm making as a NGO, part of advisory board of NGOs. I'm actually trying to make awareness about the scams going on. So one scam was loan application scam, where people uh, from China actually deploying their applications for Indian people, and people just download it and then they start getting threatening and all. So I will share the link of my talk on radio, so you can go through it. Recently, on before 2 days, I was on Big FM radio in Mumbai, 97.5. Okay, so they are actually there is a cyber scam going on for cricket tickets, and again the betting. So I explained about that. So there are fake websites in the market. So these scams are uh, going temporarily most of the time, because their purpose is to have to target audience or for a particular event or particular festive season, when you see lot of shopping URLs of like selling 50,000 wristwatch at 5,000 rupees on Facebook and Instagram, and you just pay for it. The order never get delivered to your home. The money is gone. That website also stops working after 15 days. Okay, so those are seasonal things. So scams are generally seasonal things, but those are having lot of impact on the society. They are promoting that scam in a wide range. So I just for your example, I received one of the email recently. It is a phishing attack. It appeared to be one of the email from my customer. I just purposely added it. But nowadays the emails are less used. Direct WhatsApp messages, SMS are being used. But emails are being used since long time for a phishing attack, and generally they are using it for the targeted audience like CEOs, CTOs kind of people, or account head. So as they are their target audience, because they are dealing with the invoices and offers. And once suppose this email is appear to come from my customer, and it is having one invoice document. Generally the such documents are having macro code written in it or some malicious code. And once I click on it, it will install some software in my laptop. Because I'm a CEO, probably I'm having my more rights to my laptop, so it might install directly. So that is the intention. And generally, these phishing emails or SMS or WhatsApp messages, whatever you receive, they are always requesting for immediate action. Before few weeks, few months, there was a MACB, electricity board messages in Mumbai, where they were telling one of the person was sending WhatsApp message or SMS to the people saying like your electricity bill is pending, please pay it immediately, otherwise today evening we are going to cut down your power, we will take your meter down. Okay, so people, even educated people, one of my friend, when I circulated this awareness among my network, one of my friend who is a IT manager in one of the reputed company, he replied me, oh, I paid it. So I said, why? So he said, I received a SMS from a mobile number. I thought like it is a MSAB number, and I was just catching my flight to the United States, and my parents are at home in Mumbai. So I thought it is better to pay. So I paid 5,500 rupees rather than inquiring and things. So even though he is educated, he trusted like that. Yeah, never such organizations will never send you messages from the mobile number kind of stuff. There is a code, right? 7-digit code, which we saw, ICICI Bank, Axis Bank kind of code. So he trusted that. Even people are trusting WhatsApp messages. So it is very important not to entertain such messages. Or you can check calling that particular authority. Is it really the message from them? And never share your personal information, payment information to such uh, emails or such phishing intentional messages, right? Generally, these messages are having unusual attachment, right? Like this is the screenshot of last week. It is my WhatsApp screenshot, and I created this awareness poster. I circulated among police and many places. So where I received one ICICI Bank message. It is not from ICICI, one mobile phone, and but the logo they added it as a profile display photo, right? And many people like who are like my parents, my grandparents who are using WhatsApp, and they think like everything comes to WhatsApp, might be a YouTube video or whatever message, it is true. So they might click on it, and if they are using Android mobile, APK file can be installed, or it is a virus directly contacting to their device, right? So it can happen. So I added this on social media. I tagged the ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank immediately get in touch with me, and they told me like it is not from ICICI Bank, and they took it ahead. And this is not only ICICI logo. Only few people received such message from other banks also. So always try to report and block. Okay, not just report such messages on WhatsApp or such numbers on WhatsApp. Report and block. Report and block is something where WhatsApp will also take action against such number. Click on report and block on WhatsApp. This is one of the phishing poster where we are trying to make awareness. Like, please check if there are spelling mistakes, grammar mistakes in the content written in your phishing email. Why they do this? Because generally the pattern changes, and your antivirus will not identify, even though one pattern is identified. If some changes are done in same email, then the antivirus will think it is a different email. So some spoofing they are trying to do. That's why they keep grammatical mistakes and all. And then URLs of the link, many things you need to check. How to check, I will be explaining in upcoming slides. So be aware of phishing attacks. So that is the message of these slides. This is the ICC World Cup fake website at the bottom, and the above website at the top is actually a true website, crickbuzz.com. It is existing since long. And there I spoke about this on radio before a day. So if you look at these two websites, how to identify whether it is fake or it is a real website. If you look at ClickBuzz, its spelling is different, and the ClickBuzz ticketing, there is a extra K in that. Okay, so we generally see only logo. Logo is same. Look for the fake website. The logo is same. CRICBU Z, and color is also same as the original website. But if you look at the spelling of domain, it is different. And again, it is hosted in outside India. That is also we can check from who.is, who is website. And the same logo but different spellings. It is one thing you need to observe, because mostly our eyes are more comfortable with logo and colors. So we identify logos and colors rather than spellings. Second thing, on this website, all the links at the bottom, starting from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn links are not working. Second thing, uh, next thing is any quick link is not working. Even the about us page is not working. Company details are shown as only email ID, which can be anyone can purchase email IDs, but no support desk number. So you have to call such companies on their support desk number. When I clicked on book now, there is the home page is directly trying to sell tickets. When I clicked on book now, it goes to next page, and then it asks for the information where they will send payment link. They are not having any payment gateway integration, because for payment gateway integration as well as social media pages, they need to provide their in company information, right? So they are trying to avoid it. Then when I clicked on login page, it is giving error. So these are few very easy to identify indications, and few people, like if the World Cup ticket is cricket match ticket is say 30,000 rupees, they are selling at 2,811 rupees, right? So many people must have purchased ticket from them, but and even they might receive the ticket also to print, but it will not work once they go to the stadium. So these things are happening in the market. Okay, so be aware about that. Let's start with the interesting topic again. So it is I'm going to share with you 11 tips and tools, techniques which are going to help you in your professional and personal life to understand whether this is a fake site or this is a fake scam going on. So first thing is, every one of us are aware, like we are receiving short URLs nowadays rather than lengthy URLs, right? So bit.ly is one of the site which helps us to convert a big URL into short URL. Suppose you are receiving a short URL on your WhatsApp or mails, don't just click on it. Okay, or even on SMS, don't just click on it. Type it into unshortened.it. or there are multiple unshortened websites I have listed here. So those are trustworthy. You can just type the your short URL in it, unshorten it, click on that button. It will show you the destination URL, which is a long URL, right? And then study that URL, whether this is a genuine website. Is it really needed to navigate to that website? Check that. I wrote an article on this 10 insightful web security tips at EC Council United States. So I'm sharing the link with you at the end of this session. So even it is displayed at the bottom of this presentation. So presentation slide. So you can just check that article also. It will help you. So always unshort the small URL and then short URL and then start navigating to it. Tip number two is as I'm working with SEPCOM, or its brand name is it is more popular as a scamcheckindia.com. You can check this website. It is having lot of useful information, and we have created one WhatsApp bot. Save this number displayed on the screen: 91520 19152. Okay, it is a SEPCOM WhatsApp bot. It is just as a WhatsApp number of your friend, where you can just send any website URL, shopping URL. Suppose you found on Instagram there is advertise, uh, yeah, this particular uh, mobile phone costing 90,000 rupees. We are selling 9,000 rupees today. Okay, so just go to that website. If you saw that website, just put that URL as a WhatsApp message to this number. It will immediately within a second will respond you whether that site is trusted or not. Or there are 11 lakh records in our database, and it is linked to one of the scam advisory database of Netherlands, which is international scam advisory, and we are interacting with their database also. So it checks the site score. Site score means how genuine this website is. Is this website older? Is this website owner has any case going on? Is this group is part of some scams earlier? So there are multiple checks, and based on those checks, it actually created a database, a huge database, where your site, once you put the site where it is hosted, everything is checked, and then you receive the response, right? If the star rating in the response is 4 or 5, then you can trust that website little bit. I'm not saying 100% guarantee. Probably there are minor chances like our database is not having that information about that site, but you can still trust that website. If the star rating is below 2 star, 1 star kind of, then you need to really check that website again and again via different mechanisms I'm going to share with you. So save this website, save this scam check number. It got inaugurated by Honorable IT Minister in 2019, Satej Patil of Maharashtra. So and it was published in various newspapers also. So you can save this number and you can use this number for verifying the trustworthiness of the websites. Tip number 3 is about how to scan suspicious websites. Suppose you are getting a URL. The best tool online is Sucuri, Sucuri. So Sucuri is being used by many ethical hackers to identify if there is any malicious malware found on particular website, or that website is blacklisted. Sometimes Sucre also lagging because sometimes there are new websites and then that data is not available. But generally, most of the times it will give you result if any malware found on that website or that site is blacklisted. Okay, so you can check any website. Like here, I just added example.com in the text box. That's why it is showing no malware site. No, site is not blacklisted. But you can put any website and it will give you result. I wanted to tell you, like, please update your iPhone, your Android phone regularly. Your laptop should get updates, patches from Microsoft or Apple, or any firmware of the printer scanner should get updated regularly. Why it is? Because all these companies who are manufacturer of such softwares or firmwares or devices, they are actually implementing cybersecurity patches also. Not only performance issues they are fixing or compatibility issues they are fixing, they are also fixing vulnerabilities or open weaknesses in particular software or firmware. So it is better to always update your Windows, update your MacBook, update your iPhone. Yeah, because then only you are going to be cyber secured. What happens is many times cyber criminals are studying particular operating system and they identify vulnerability, then company need to update it again. And if you are still using old softwares which are not updated, or you are taking pirated softwares where you are not getting any updates, then you are in trouble. You are easy target for any hackers, right? So it is very important that you need to update your operating system firmware and software regularly. Always use multi-factor authentication or two-way authentication, right? Two-factor authentication. So depending on the particular website account, there are multiple options nowadays. Like once you log into Gmail, YouTube pop-up will come on your device and it will verify whether you yourself are trying to log in or not. Then you need to give yes, or you will receive an OTP, you will receive a call. So such things are very much important to authenticate your account login. Sometimes you might receive an OTP, but you know, like, oh, I haven't tried this login. So you can go and change your password, right? So it is very important to use multi-factor authentication whenever it is possible. Your password can be hacked, but multi-factor authentication will be one of the more extra layer to avoid any hacking. Then take periodic backup of important files. It is very important. And suppose you are using a laptop, don't take periodic backup of C drive into D drive, because if your laptop got hacked, your laptop got undergone cyber attack like ransomware, your C drive, D drive, everything will be in trouble, and then you can't restore that. So always take periodic backup of important data on secure cloud account like Google Drive or something. Even you can put it as a uh, password protected zip file for the important files. Second thing, you need to check whether you have USB drive or external hard disk where you can take backup. And more importantly, try to check whether your backup is operational. Sometimes we are taking backup, companies are taking backup of SQL database and they think like backups are ready. But when there is actual cyber attack happens, they try to restore and they come to know like it is corrupted. It is corrupted backup. Okay. So they can't restore it. So it is always good to check backups are working or not. Correct? Use a complex password, lengthy password. It is very, very important. This is a last year's chart which I'm showing here, 2022. It is by one of the company. They published it, their analysis, their testing analysis. So if your password is having only numbers, it is going to, one second. Hello, am I audible? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, Hemant tried to call me. Okay, so it is very important to create passwords having numbers, uppercase, lowercase, letters, and symbols, characters. Okay, so and your password should be lengthy, like more than 12 digits is preferred by me. So and use a separate password for separate website or separate accounts. That is very important, and change your password very periodically. If you are using, say, lengthy password, it is very difficult to hack. And with the advancement of the technology, in coming years, even lengthy passwords might be hacked, but we have multi-factor authentication, right? Sometimes what happens, you are using same password for social media and same password you are using for your bank account. Then if your social media account got hacked, then your bank account will be in trouble. So it is always important to use different password for different things. Like passwords are like your toothbrush, don't share with anyone and change occasionally. Keep your mobile phone safe because as I told you, it is your virtual phone or you can virtual home or it is your wallet. And don't install unnecessary apps. Whatever is required or whatever is necessary, only install those apps. And it is very important to dispose the information which is not required or remove the applications which are not required. Don't give excessive permissions. Suppose you are using Uber apps for cab booking. So while using uh, your application, you can actually share your location. It is not required to share your location continuously. So these things you need to take care because we are unnecessary giving photos related access, microphone related access, camera related access to all the applications. Treat it as a your virtual home. We will never allow any unknown person to enter in our home or enter in our bedroom, right? So it is always restricted. So take it in that way. Use licensed version of software. There are legal issues also. If you are using someone else's software free of cost by as a piracy, it is against law because that person or that company has invested a lot of money in that. Second thing, you will not get any updates or any guidance or any support about on pirated softwares. It is always important to get software or firmwares from the trusted source. Improve your cybersecurity thinking. I guess that is the purpose why today you people are here, and it is very important to be cyber secured in the digital world. And generally, the cyber attacks are on psychology based. They try to create anger in you. Your emotions are being used, or they try to harass you, or they will try to fool you, right? So it is more like a psychological attack rather than technical attack. So they try to harm you, your information, they try to steal your financial things only by using your psychology and techniques. Never pick up any WhatsApp video calls. Many such attacks are going on in the market where person receives a call generally at the early morning or late nights where there is a video call going on by a particular girl, and once you all girl or boy whatever, so just once person clicks on receives that video call, that video that person's face will appear at the bottom, right? Whenever we are talking to on WhatsApp call, video call, and the rest of the screen he will see nothing at that time. There is a blank screen. But after some time he will understand, okay, someone called me mistakenly. He will cut the call. But later on he will receive an video of that same call where the rest of the screen which was blank earlier, there will be one porn video and his face will appear there like he is interacting with that video. And then that person gets threatening like you need to pay this amount, otherwise we will make it viral in your relatives, your parents, and like that. So people are getting threatenings like that. So never pick up such calls. And if you want to pick up any unknown call, video calls, always put your mobile phone in such a way like its front camera uh, will be facing ceiling of the room. Okay, so as your face is not visible. Unnecessary, don't pick up the call. But if you pick up, try to make sure like you are not facing the camera. That is the important tip. Few people received such emails in this kind of attack, where the email subject is having the password of their email ID, and they are asked to pay for certain amount. Otherwise, and they are saying got this password, and because we hacked your mobile already, because you visited our porn website, we have your photos and all, and we will viral it. So you can understand how serious or how dangerous criminals we are. We already have your password with us. And these passwords are generally many times true because somewhere in some website you have used the same password of your Gmail account, Yahoo account, and that website got hacked. So there is a database available on Darknet which is being used, and then your password is used for such scams in ahead. So never reply such email. Just delete such emails. Okay, don't be victim of such emails. So those are how sextortion attack starts with the email. It is very important as I did cybersecurity cyber law diploma from Mumbai University. I wanted to highlight few important things for you because I guess you are a right candidates here. And so it is very important to know you are having protection in our laws under IPC sections. So extortion is punishable. Punishment of deformation is there. Blackmailing on social media, child pornography is biggest crime, considered as biggest crime worldwide, in even in India. Pornography content upload to internet is also crime. Distributing pornography content is also criminal offense. Forcing any woman of any age, including your spouse or girlfriend, to watch any porn content is also treated as a crime in India. And any kind of porn content making is a crime. Only person is allowed to see porn in his private room if he is adult. So that is only allowed in Indian constitution. So I just wanted to share these insights. You can even Google out and see various websites explaining what are IPC acts under cyber law. And you should be known to this because rather than becoming victim or of anyone's threatening, you should be aware of all these cyber laws available in India. Do you know where to report cybercrime complaints in India? Anyone would like to answer it? I will quickly wrap up the session because I guess, yeah. Do you know, yes or no? Okay.
No, sir.
Okay. Do you know what is the cybercrime helpline number in India? No. Okay. So whenever there is a cyber crime, you need to report at www.cybercrime.gov.in, cybercrime.gov.in, and helpline number is 1930. Okay. So where you need to report any cyber crimes in India. Okay. These two things were not working. I already talked to the commissioner of cyber cell in Mumbai, and they are working on it because we tried to report few crimes, but it is not working. Okay, so I will little bit talk about my research on cybersecurity, and then we will close this today's session. And I'm open for the question and answer later. So I did my research in cybersecurity for small and medium enterprises. If you look at small and yeah, Praveen. So small and medium enterprises represent 90% of the businesses, and they generate 60 to 70% of employment opportunities and 55% of GDP contribution for global economy. And if we look at their contribution, it is huge for global economy for all the countries. One out of two small and medium enterprises is undergoing cyber attack, and 60% of small businesses who undergo cyber attack shut down their business within 6 month downtime. So it is very important to protect small and medium enterprises against cyber attack. When I did research, I got participation from 19 countries, small and medium enterprise top management. I come to know three major problems they are facing. First thing, they are saying we don't have enough money and enough resources or enough teammates to implement such cybersecurity implementations available in market. Those are asking for huge number of controls. Second thing, they are saying we don't have enough, we can't see any return on investment. Why shall we invest lakhs of rupees implementing cybersecurity? How it will be contributing in our goals of the business. So these are the major problems they are facing. Then what I did, I created a new cybersecurity framework, business domain specific list cybersecurity controls implementation. It is also known as BDSLCCI, and it is available as a book also. So in which companies can actually implement only related controls which are related to their business domain. For example, if you are a pharma company, you can implement only 30-40 controls related to pharma domain. If you are e-commerce company, you will implement only e-commerce related controls. So in that way, it is cutting down the cost of overall implementation, and it is easy for them to implement. In BDS LCCI, we have created level 1, level 2, level 3 kind of certification where companies can go in ascending order of implementation, and we are giving them AI ML based software platform access, bdslcci.com, where they receive complete knowledge and awareness how to implement it. And only for the audit, online audit happens, and only for the audit we are actually charging them little bit. This research has been published in elsewhere, JJM EI International Journal. Also, it got published as a chapter in Emerald Publishing UK, Smart Analytic Books, and it got published in 500 plus newspapers worldwide. Cybersecurity is combination of confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Because if confidentiality is broken, then it's the disclosure. If integrity is broken, it is alteration. And availability is broken, it is destruction. And that is why cyber crime happens. So BDSLCCIS was one aspect is to consider confidentiality, integrity, and availability of mission critical asset of the organization. For example, manufacturing company, computer numeric control or CNC machine will be mission critical asset. For e-commerce company, their website, which is selling products and services online, will be mission critical asset. So mission critical asset changes domain to domain. Then defense in depth. Like I explained you, there should be multiple layers of cyber security to protect particular asset. So generally companies are having data layer, application layer, host or endpoint layer, network security layer, physical layer, human layer, and governance layer to protect any mission critical asset. So one of the layer got hacked, but other layer will protect the organization. So that is how it works. So BDSLCCI considers that also. BDSLCCI is available for more than 50 business domains like accounting, construction, e-commerce, e-learning, many other domains, as well as it is having multiple mission critical assets in it. We are also providing various defense in depth policies free of cost through our portal. And as I explained you, ransomware attack through our BDSLCCI implementation, even ransomware attack can be protected, can be avoided. Entering to the organization because we are having multiple layers. So all the social engineering, RDP, unpatched software, and all those stuffs are not able to penetrate within organization. And as an outcome of BDSLCCI, we are actually giving company three things. One is BDSLCCI achieved level certificate, then transcript of the assessment, and assessment online web-based report. Okay, which they can share with their customers and they will gain the trust. We are giving free secure clock crawler, which is a scanner for their machines, free policy document, free cyber security posters, free cyber threat email notification service, and BDSLCCI web platform access. Once company qualifies particular BDSLCCI level, they receive a certificate like this, which they can show to their customers. They receive a transcript like mark sheet kind of stuff, which they can share with their customers. And this is a web analytical report where they see the effectiveness of the controls, right? So their customer gets guarantee or some assurity how they are cyber secured, how controls are implemented. BDSLCCI book is available on the Amazon. It was available till yesterday, free of cost. So check if it is available today also. You can download it and check it. Any
Yes, sir.
company can become, yeah, just two slides, then done. So any company can become member of the BDSLCCI certifying body, as well as you can become auditor of the BDSLCCI by appearing exam and training of the BDSLCCI, and you can receive such kind of certificate. I'm just sharing a very good closing slide here. So security is incomplete without you. Okay, like the security spelling is not complete without you. So that's it. I guess we are. Uh, I'm just closing with these thoughts, and I'm open for any answers, questions you have. I can try to answer it. So I'm just sharing with you few important links here, so as you can just check these links. Okay, you can add me on LinkedIn. You can download the Kindle version of book free of cost. I guess still offer is going on. And I'm just sharing the feedback link of the session. Please fill in the feedback form, as well as it is having few questions for you, which you need to fill in. So over to you.
Any questions? Anything you want to know more about cybersecurity or any doubts you have, you can ask.
Once you fill the questions and the feedback form, which is only one form, our team will be sending you a certificate of this training, whoever is qualifying the exam. and we are actually going to share the score with your team, faculty also. So make sure you attend that feedback form uh, by 3 p.m. today. I'm going to keep it open. Okay. Or we can extend the deadline. So you can just fill that form, and we will send you the certificate of this training on your email ID. So please ask me any question you have. I can answer. Even career related questions you can ask about cybersecurity.
Ask Kevin later.
Any questions? So I would like to ask a question. Okay.
Please.
What is the government view of cybersecurity? You said
So
a career opportunity. Oh yeah. Over to you.
government view.
Yes,
You
sir.
said government view, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So
government view of
government, yeah. Right now, as our honorable prime minister said, we want digital India, right? So they are everything. UPI is getting promoted, and many things are getting promoted. Many processes which were paperwork earlier, now those are digital. It is going to reduce corruption, but we need to be aware like it should be cyber secured. And there is a cert. We are still a bit backward in terms of cyber security, I would say. But organizations like working with the company, we working with the government are actually taking care, like they are implementing like the DPDP law, Digital Protection Law got passed, 2023 law got passed last month in August, I guess, in August in the Parliament of India. So government is also working towards digital protection of personal database, personal data and privacy. And they are also trying to create more applications and more awareness about cyber security. But still we are lagging behind. I would say we are still 10 years backward as compared to other developed economic countries, like as compared to United States or Europe. And there is a huge opportunity for even cyber cell police and even government jobs are available in cyber security. And in private companies also, you can make your career if you are having good knowledge about cyber security and how to help organization. And public safety is also one of the open area where I guess few companies are already working as a NGO. Anything else you want to answer? I guess I answered your question.
yes, sir. Any other questions,
Some
guys?
someone raised the hand, I guess, in the chat. Asiya.
Sir, could you please elaborate on the job opportunities?
Yeah. So look, in there is a huge opportunity, and I would say more than software developers now, ethical hackers are earning because salaries are higher as compared to other IT jobs. But it takes time because you need to learn many things over the job, and you need to actually get maturity while handling the cyber incident or how to prevent cyber attacks. So you have to be matured enough to give solutions to the organizations. There are 2 3 areas I would like to highlight. First thing, if you are not a technical person, like you don't have knowledge about electronics or programming or telecom, then probably it will be difficult for you, or it will be lengthy process for you to learn from OSI model and electronics fundamentals, because you are going to work as a ethical hacker, right? Ethical hacker domain. Then in that case, you can also contribute in the process. Like you can become ISO 27001 lead auditor, or such kind of process related areas you can take as a career line. Second thing, if you are good technically, then you can help companies to prevent cyber attacks. Okay, by your technical knowledge and and getting more certification in that domain, like vulnerability assessment, penetration testing, VAPT. It is a very good opportunity for many of us. Say third thing, if you are interested in analytics and all, so you can go in forensic. After cyber attack happened, you can do the forensic of how that attack happened and what can be avoided in future. So cyber forensic is also one of the good area of career. So I guess these three areas are now in boom. These are hot areas in the market. But getting the first opportunity will be little difficult, and over the period of time, you can go ahead in this career line. Yeah,
So,
please go ahead.
so my question is, since you spoke about state-sponsored cybercrime, uh, could you please elaborate on how international platforms are created in this arena where, states together come together address the cybercrime?
Yeah. So you must be knowing that G20, right? G20 countries. India is also part of it. So G20 is a very good initiative at international level where they force every country to be cyber secured, and they are having association, and they are only taking countries who are actually doing ethical things. So India, we are honored, like India was also part of G20, and because of G20, India was forced to be pass DPDP law 2023, right? So digital protection law, which got passed in August, it is one of the aspect of G20, impact of G20, I would say. So it is very much like, and there are international laws against cyber criminals. We don't know those such laws, and many of our systems are not working accordingly. But there are international laws, and hacking is an international crime. Suppose you are having a knowledge of hacking. Say, I will teach you how to create a virus and many things. And if you perform particular activity and you are caught, once you are caught, there is no bail. Okay, it is a no bail crime. So it is very important to not uh, try any tool or any knowledge to perform any hacking related activity without written intimation or written agreement or written non-disclosure agreement and various agreements of performing such activities on the asset of particular company. It might be a website, mobile app, or anything. So we at the ethical hacking side, we should have a written consent from the particular company before performing any activities on their assets, digital asset, right? So this is very sensitive area, and if you are caught in that, it is an international crime. Second thing, there are few hackers who even got death penalty, okay, in few countries. So that kind of crimes are also they are doing. So it is very important to be aware of cyber laws. You people, I guess today I gave you few insights. So you people also will go to home and please Google out and try to study few cyber laws. And even there are small diplomas available, like in Mumbai University, 6-month diploma like I did. So on cyber laws. So you can even check those diplomas. Those can be done remotely. So you can get more knowledge about this domain. I guess I tried to answer your question.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Sir, is there, Asta is asking on the chat, is there any way to escape in your computer got attacked by ransomware? There are tools available for known ransomware attack. There are 1,300 ransomware gangs which are active now, according to statistics data, and there are tools available to decrypt such files. But many times such tools are also not working because hackers are also doing innovation. It is always better to not get disease. Okay, it is better to prevent illness, sickness, right? So that's why we should maintain our diet in personal life. Similar way, you should be maintaining cyber hygiene and try to not be victim of any cyber criminal. That is the first best thing you can do. Even though if you got hacked, then you should have, for the ransomware attack, you should have backup available for your systems regular basis in the organization or in personal life, so as you can format the machine and you can restore the backup. That is the one of the escape you can have for ransomware attack. Or you can use decryption tools, but it is a lengthy process for decrypting and things like that. I guess I tried to answer you, Asta.
That's it.
Thank you.
There are no more questions. Thank you, sir, for this informative session, and thank you for sharing tips to help people cyber safe. I would also like to remind all of you to fill in the feedback link. Now, to deliver the vote of thanks, I call upon Abida to take her time.
Good afternoon, one and all present here. As we conclude this enlightening seminar on behalf of Department of Electronics, it's my privilege and honor to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to all who have made this event a grand success. I would like to begin by thanking the Almighty God for the opportunity to gather here today to acquaint us with a knowledgeable session. I'm grateful to our beloved principal, Dr. Sister Louisa Sebastian, for providing us the opportunity to conduct this awakening session on cybersecurity and energizing us with her presence. We thank you, Sister. Special thanks to our resource speaker of the day, Dr. Shekhar Pawar Sir, for the insightful and informative webinar on cybersecurity awareness. Your vision and initiative have provided us with a valuable opportunity to expand our knowledge and enhance our skills in the demanding area of cybersecurity. Once again, we thank you, sir. We are also elated as Fatima Mata National College, Kollam and Christ Nagar College, Thiruvananthapuram collaborated with us in organizing this webinar. We are truly grateful to them. I also extend my thanks and gratitude to our head of the Department of Electronics, Mrs. Mary Ma'am, and Assistant Professor Mr. Hemant Sir and Dr. Pratima Ma'am for their initiative, constant support and guidance. Thank you, teacher. I must acknowledge the hard work and dedication of our organizing committee and volunteers who have worked tirelessly to make this event possible. Last but not least, a special thanks to our attendees. Your active participation, thought-provoking questions, and lively discussion have been the heartbeat of the conference. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this remarkable conference. Thank you and have a good day.
I want to thank Jyoti Nivas College, on a respected principal, and also Professor Mary for actually inviting me for this event. And all of you were very wonderful. And I guess students, whoever introduced the session and gave thank you note, were very disciplined and very, I liked the entire curriculum of this program.